Alright, so my first charitable organization is the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, or the JDRF for short, and the whole purpose of the JDRF is to find a cure for type 1 diabetes. Now, diabetes is a disease that causes your pancreas to stop producing the hormone insulin, which is responsible for breaking down sugar in the body. And there are two types of diabetes. Type 1 being the genetic onset, meaning you were born with it. Kind of sucks that you don't have a working pancreas. And you just have to live with it. And then there's type 2, which means you ate way too much sugar and you had to overwork your pancreas, and it means you're old and you don't work out and your pancreas failed on you because you weren't cool enough. And both of those are bad, but the JDR focuses on curing type 1. Currently, there are three potential cures for type 1 diabetes that the JDRF is looking into, and the first one is an artificial pancreas. Now, living with type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes, you already distribute artificial insulin to yourself through a shot. So an artificial pancreas would just be a machine that would distribute that for you inside your body. You could supply it yourself, but instead of pricking yourself with a needle every time, you would just supply the artificial pancreas with the insulin, and it would distribute it throughout your body. The second potential is a stem cell replacement. Now that would mean using the current advances in science with stem cell technology to literally grow yourself a brand new working pancreas, which sounds pretty cool. And then you'd slice yourself open, put in the new pancreas, and boom, you don't have to give yourself shots anymore. So that's pretty cool. And if neither of those can work out, there's always a third potential cure, which is just prevention. And currently in science, with the advances in gene splicing and going and editing genes, if you can prevent all future generations from having it, eventually it will eliminate the disease entirely. Now, looking at the advances in the field of diabetes and in the medical field in general certainly makes me say that this organization is doing its job. 10 years ago, all of these seemed more like a miracle than a possible cure, but today there are currently clinical trials going on, and that makes me want to donate to this organization. Now, my second charitable organization is the Elephant Sanctuary, and as many people know, elephants are being poached for their ivory, their habitats are being destroyed, they're being moved to America for entertainment, yada yada yada. They're really being hurt by the human race, and the whole point of the Elephant Sanctuary is to take elephants that have been abused through the entertainment industry, through negative reinforcement, and to give them a nice, habitable place to live. Now, along with providing a safe haven for these elephants, they provide one-on-one medical veterinary attention for each elephant that has been abused, and they monitor the elephants, and they research different tactics so that they can better share elephant veterinary medicine with the rest of the world. And not only that, but they are also a huge advocate against the use of elephants for entertainment purposes. Now, looking at this organization, they do some pretty darn cool things to take care of the elephants. And looking at their homepage with their financials on the very front, showing you how they spend every penny towards their elephants, I would definitely donate to this organization.